What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Patreon request today from Emmanuel. This is Ryouko. I can't remember how to say it. Fueguchi? Guki? Not sure it is. Ryouko, we'll call her. Tokyo Ghoul character, female. He sent me this image, so we're kind of close up on the face, focusing mostly on the face. So large close-up, landscape page, pencil eraser, hit pause if I go too fast. So we'll start with the eyes, 3/4 pose, anime girl eyes. Center point here, come up over to the right. Boom, curving over. Like that. Bottom eyelid here. And they do like little eyelashes there. Add eyelashes to the top, so you'll just add like a little spike here, maybe another one there, and then we curve over. So we're gonna make this darker as well, adding some eyelashes as we go, like that. And you want to just color in there. Like so. Iris in there, so she's looking this way. So we'll go circle, really big brown eyes, right? So 2 curved lines here. And then the pupil, like here, quite small, like that. And then they give her like a little eyelid line just there. And her eyebrow, it's one of those where the eyebrow is visible underneath her fringe. Like that. And like a nose line or bridge of her head line there. Go over and do the same thing on the other side. You're about eye width, right? So the width of this eye fits in between, and that's where the next sort of spiky sort of eyelid. So it's about the whole width of her eye fits in there. Maybe even, you could say maybe even a tiny bit more. But roughly you want to be able, you definitely want to be able to fit a whole eye in there. You don't want it to be like close in here. Curve it over again. And this one's going to appear slightly bigger because we're in 3/4 pose, because her head is turned. This one like gets a bit smaller. It's like an optical illusion. And then bottom eyelid line there, and then some eyelashes like so. You want to like copy this side more or less, just going in the opposite direction, kind of like a mirror. Actually, another little spike on this side. Right, and then just color it black. Right, and then the brown eye in there. And then the pupil. Like so. Eyelid line. Eyebrow. And then just somewhere on top, you got an extra little bit just there. So go down and do her nose. So just underneath, say this line here, curving, and then the bridge of her nose sort of curves in this way. Very sort of slight bump. Then her nostril. And they draw in a line for the shadow on the side of the nose. Up there. One of those type of noses. And then her mouth, just a gentle sort of smile. So it kind of starts like underneath this line. It starts going all the way across to underneath here. Right. Some animes kind of do this where they leave it sort of real thin, but I think it's joined. You know, sometimes they'll like just do that, which I kind of like. I think it's like your mind sort of fills in the gap. So I'll probably like to leave it like that, I think. Yeah, it looks good to me. And bottom lip just there. So like this is like the center line for her face, right? So it probably curves slightly. Say if the nose was the middle, you know, it would curve because it's a curved object ahead. So the chin would be here. Just something to remember, you know. Say like the chin is underneath the nostril. Even though like if she was looking directly on, this is the middle of her nose, that's because it curves. Anyway, jaw proportion, sorry, before. So this space and this space are about the same. Top eyelid, bottom of the nose, same as bottom of the nose to chin, and then bottom of the nose to bottom lip, about the same as bottom lip to chin. Boom, boom. Okay, rough proportions of the human face. And then we go for the jaw. So it goes to about there, like here, like underneath the corner of the eye, you know, and then it gently curves down to there. So you're about here across from the mouth, under there. Like so. Because around 3/4, you have a jaw line and then you have a cheek line. So it's different, right? But you're kind of aiming for the same place where it turns, like underneath the corner of the eye across from the mouth. So it'll go this way. Right, so see we're here and under the sort of here, the space. And that one's like a bit further, but roughly in there. And then we will curve around the cheek this way. So gently curve around the cheekbone, and then it curves out towards the where her eyebrow would be. Right? So it goes up that way. Slightly different shape, right? Well, very different shape. So then she's got like a fringe. So it just like comes across in these sort of box-like shapes. And every now and then you'll have like a gap, like a little sort of spike like that. More on this side, it looks like. Right. And so this is like her fringe that just goes off the top of my page because we're so close up. But on this side, it comes down to a long piece of hair going down this way. Sort of wraps around and sits on her shoulder somewhere there. We'll just add a few more texture lines here first, like following the curvature of her forehead. So like all going around this way. Right, and we can see those eyebrows, so you don't need to raise them. It's the way they do it. So then the rest of her hair kind of comes down here. It's tied, right? So we'll go down. This, it seems to be just sitting on her shoulder down here. Goes behind her neck somewhere. So we can see the round part here. It's like a little tie or something here, something like that. And then her neck in there. Curve lines of her hair. This way. Boom. And down there. And the hair on the other side, right? So it's kind of like bumps kind of around here first. Like this way, and then goes up. And then we have the back of her hair here. Then it seems to travel up and around, so it goes around there. So it probably goes like up and over. Well, it definitely goes up and over, but we can't see it. Another line going this way, I think. Part of her fringe. And then some more texture lines down here, sort of joining these bumping shapes. Going that way. And then her shoulder sort of just goes off the page that way. And she has some clothing and a t-shirt. And then another sort of just neckline here somewhere. T-shirt in there. And then a star. 3 of them. Like so. And there she is. Ryouko, whose name I can't pronounce at the end. Fueguchi, I think. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.